Hello students, welcome once more to online class for class 8 computer studies. Our today's topic is working with multiple worksheets. First let me tell you why we need multiple worksheets. As you know, file created in Excel is known as workbook, and workbook is a collection of many sheets. When we create a file in Excel, that is workbook, by default we will get 3 worksheets. But sometimes we need to add extra worksheets. Sometimes we want to delete some sheets, and sometimes we want to rename the existing worksheets. Similar type of data we want to keep on one sheet. So if data is different, related with different topic, different subject, that is for that purpose we create another sheet. So that is the objective of having multiple sheet, so that we can have similar data on one sheet and different type of data on another sheet. So in today's session we will discuss how to insert new worksheet to your workbook, how to delete existing worksheet from your workbook, and how to name a worksheet or rename a worksheet. So without wasting the time, let us start the first point, inserting a new worksheet. There are two methods for inserting a new worksheet. One by one we will discuss them. So first method is select the worksheet before which you want to insert a new worksheet. Always worksheet is inserted before the active worksheet by default. So first we want to make sure before which sheet we want to insert new sheet. So make it active. Then we have an option, go to the home tab, sales group, insert option and select insert sheet option. So let me explain it with Excel worksheet. Suppose this is a Excel worksheet for you. See the sheet tab at the bottom here where I have pointed with the arrow. You can see July 13, July 15, July 17, July 20 and July 22. I have 5 sheets already inserted here, and see which worksheet is active. July 20 worksheet is active. Now suppose in the beginning we want to insert a new sheet. So first sheet here is July 13. So first we have to select July 13. Now July 13 sheet is active. Now new sheet will be inserted before this sheet. So now we will proceed with the steps. Home, go to the home tab in the ribbon that is already active. Now here in the cells option, we will go to insert option, and the last one is insert sheet. Select it. As soon as you click on this option, you can see here before July 13 a new sheet is inserted with the name sheet 1. That is the first method of inserting a new sheet. See once more, make the sheet before which you want to insert a new sheet. So July 13 is active. Now in the home tab in the ribbon, go to the cells option, select insert button, and the last option insert sheet. Now see, Sheet 2 is inserted before July 13. Now before July 13 we have two sheets, sheet 1 and sheet 2. Now we will see the second method. Second method of inserting a new sheet. Right click the worksheet before which you want to insert a new sheet. Now from the shortcut menu, select insert and worksheet option. Now again I am making July 13 as the active worksheet. Now right click July 13. A shortcut menu will appear. Here we have to select insert option. Now a dialog box will appear. Select worksheet, that is already selected. Now click on OK button. Now you can see before July 13 sheet 3 is inserted. So how to insert a new worksheet? I think it should be clear to you with both the methods. Now we will see the second objective of today's session. And before that, one more option we have for inserting new worksheet, third method. But this method is for inserting a worksheet after which you want to insert a new worksheet. So first select the sheet after which we want to insert. Now select plus icon from new sheet or new sheet tab. Suppose after July 13 we want to insert a new sheet. In the first three examples, new sheet was inserted before the active sheet, but in this case new sheet will be inserted after the active sheet. It means after July 13 and before July 15 new sheet will get added. Now after making the active sheet, now in the sheet tab we have plus icon here. Just click there. Now you can see here new sheet with the name sheet 4 is inserted between July 13 and July 15. So all the three methods are explained. Now we will see the second objective of today's session, deleting the content of a worksheet and deleting the entire worksheet. So first we will focus on deleting the content of a worksheet. There are two steps involved here. Select the cells in the worksheet by clicking at the select all button or by pressing Ctrl plus Shift plus space bar. With that, entire sheet will get selected. Now go to the Home tab, Editing Group, Clear and Clear All option. By doing that, it will clear everything. Everything includes all the content, comment applied, and whatever format you have applied, everything will get deleted. Suppose the active worksheet is July 20. Now we want to make this worksheet clear, means clearing the content of the entire worksheet. So first option is go go to the corner, left top corner, where we have select all button. Just click here. All the worksheet will get selected. That is the first option. And second option of selecting the entire worksheet is pressing Ctrl Shift and space bar. Now Ctrl Shift and space bar. With that also we can select entire worksheet. Now after that, go to the Home tab, Editing Group, Clear and Clear All option. Home tab, it is already active. Editing group, this is the last group here. In the editing group, clear option is here and select clear all. After selecting, you can see all the contents of the worksheet are deleted. I have done undo here. You can think that we can delete the content just by selecting and pressing delete key. Now see what is the difference. When we select and press delete key, you can see here I have applied a comment here. That comment is not deleted, and whatever size we had applied in the beginning, 18 was the size in the beginning, that 18 size also remains same. See once more. Now when we go to the editing option in the Home tab, select clear and clear all. Now see here, no comment is applied in this cell, comment is deleted. Now you can see the size of the cell. Every cell has font size 11. It means whatever format is applied, that is deleted. Whatever comment is applied, that is deleted. Let me tell you how to apply a comment. Suppose you have typed something here. Ravi, I have typed. About Ravi, if you want to write something, then select this cell, right click. In the shortcut menu, we will get insert comment option, select it. A text box will appear. Here you can type the comment about Ravi. Like I am typing Ravi is a good boy. When typing is over, then click anywhere in the worksheet. When you move your pointer over this cell, whatever comment you have applied, that will be visible in the text box. Now see, if you select the content and press delete key, content will get deleted, but you can see comment is not deleted, and the size of the cell is big. It means font size was 18 in the beginning, now also it is 18. But when you follow another method, going to the Home tab, editing option, clear and clear all. It will clear the content of the worksheet along with whatever comment is applied and whatever format is applied. So clearing content of the worksheet is over. Now deleting the entire worksheet. There are 3 steps involved here. Click the worksheet to be deleted to make it active. Now right click the worksheet and select delete option from the shortcut menu. Select delete once more for confirmation. We had inserted sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 and sheet 4. So I am going to delete sheet 4. First select the sheet 4 to make it active. Now right click it. A shortcut menu will appear. Here we need to select delete option. Now that sheet is deleted. Suppose sheet 3 we want to delete. Again right click, delete option, deleted. In the same way sheet 2 we can delete. So this is the method of deleting a worksheet. Now third objective of today's session, naming or renaming a worksheet. So there are 2 methods for that. Right click the worksheet to be renamed. Select rename option from the shortcut menu. Type a new name and press enter key. Sheet 1 we have here. Suppose we want to rename this sheet 1. Just right click on the sheet 1. From the shortcut menu select rename option. Now you can see sheet 1 is active, cursor is present in that. Now we can press backspace to delete it and type a new name. So whatever name you type, with that name this new sheet will get renamed. So after typing press enter key. Now you can see we have renamed new sheet. One more method we have. Just double click on the worksheet to be renamed and type a new name. Same sheet I am going to rename. New sheet we have. Just double click here. Now new sheet is highlighted. Now you can type a new name like my sheet. I have typed and press enter key. So 2 methods for renaming. One method is double clicking on the name of the worksheet and typing a new name. Second method is right clicking on the name of the worksheet, selecting rename option from the shortcut menu and typing a new name and pressing enter key. Now all the 3 things I have explained. Let us revise what we have studied today. How to insert a new worksheet we have seen. How to delete existing worksheet from the workbook. And how to name a worksheet or rename a worksheet. That's all for today's session. I hope you would have understood all the things. Take care. Thank you.